reason the cups in Cuphead are cups are for storing your tears of distress. Don't let the 1930s Disney cartoon style visuals make you be all gushy on this one. That's how it gets you, luring you in with beauty and charm, only to cut you down as you open your heart to it. It sounds like my exes.
The unbelievably hard tutorial had me hours on end trying to get through it, only to realize I'm not a proper game reviewer and it only took me about 2 minutes. I mean, get a fucking hold of yourself. I mean, what the fuck is this? The Cuphead brothers' quest is a simple one. Don't get screwed by Satan by collecting contracts on the characters living around the land in Cuphead. This is the main gameplay loop. At least up to the 80% complete mark as of writing this. I have not reached the end, and if that puts you off, I mean, I totally get it. You're free to click here, or maybe just here. Definitely here. No? No? Well, maybe later. The gameplay might drastically change after the 80% finished mark, but I doubt it, and the reason being, the game is one thing. Boss fights. And that's it. That's what you do, but that's what the game's good at. With tight controls and bosses that requires actual brain power and quick reactions, this game rises to what people would call a Souls-like. Maybe not in the way it generally works, but the difficulty in the battles you do. You dodge, run, jump and duck as these sometimes very iconic villains of this world do their damnedest to killing you off. And they more than often succeed. They're bigger, better, and way more powerful than you. You're a fragile, crisp leaf in a hurricane, but not all is lost. The enemies aren't invincible. The attacks they perform they have patterns, and you can read them. And by reading them, you're easily finding holes in where to dodge, run, and when to strike. It might seem impossible at times, and sometimes I got more than angry. But time is key here, and eyeing the patterns will gain the win. It might take you a few minutes to beat one boss, or up to 1 or 2 hours in my case. But I might suck at this game. I haven't seen anyone else play it. There's not so much more to say. The game is relatively boss fight oriented, and there's only so much to talk about when it comes to that. But there are some run and gun type levels in between that gives you coins that you can spend in the local shops around the map. They give you everything from power-ups to different weapons to use or different super abilities. Nothing really special here, but it might give you the upper hand if you use them correctly, as some bosses require a different tactic, so visiting the shops will give you an advantage more than often. The graphics are a nice touch, as it actually looks like and sounds like a great cartoon from the late 1930s. You'll never get tired of it, at least I didn't. And attention to detail here is just magnificent. So many times have I looked at the levels and be like, why did they add that? But it looks so dope. So great attention to detail, graphics are incredibly nice, and the audio actually sounds very good when it comes to the music as well. Like it sounds old, the music is good, and I was just blown away every single time I sat down to play it. It felt like they actually cared when making this game, and it has soul, and I think this will go down as a semi-classic, actually, because it's so different, and I think that's what we need in the gaming industry as consumers at this point. Now, the controls are tight and responsive, as mentioned before, but I often had some difficulty with a controller, because I'm using a controller when playing it, as the button layout is kind of weird, but that might just be me. And it was kind of hard to control the character precisely from time to time. But then again, it might just be me. I'm not a pro at this game. I'm only getting into Binding of Isaac, so I don't know. Make your own decision on that. So overall, at a fair price, not fully priced, Cuphead is worth your time if you like bullet hell games, or if you like kind of Souls-likes maybe, even Souls-like. It's a fun time, and I imagine playing it with a friend could even be more fun. The game has taken me 16... is that even correct? The game has taken me 13 hours to get to the 80% mark, but that can change according to how quick you learn and how good you are, essentially. And I feel at a price point at about $29, it's not full priced. I'll throw the price up there. There you go. So yeah, overall, great game. I would recommend it. If you don't feel like spending the money on it, just wait for a sale. Because this game will surely go on sale, and there will always be a Christmas holiday sale. Anyways guys, I will thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.